Well, with fall here, it's a perfect time to head on over to Hometown Supply, where you'll find a great selection of ATVs, go-karts, scooters, golf carts, wooden gym sets. You'll even find electric gas and kerosene heaters and pure kerosene in 1 gallon, 2.5 gallon, and 5-gallon containers. And don't forget, Hometown Supply offers layaway with no charge on ATVs, go-karts, scooters, golf carts, wooden gym sets, toys, appliances, and so much more. Hometown Supply, the store with more. Call 272-0345 or stop by today. Hometown Supply, downtown Dublin.
Hi everyone, we would like to welcome you to Real Talk. I'm your host Pat Terrio, and we are in Falcon Country. We're on the campus of the East Lawrence Falcons, and we've got the great coach Woodrow Carswell with us over these boys cross country team. How are you doing, Coach?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Doing very well. You know, we're excited to be here. You know, we've been going all across Lawrence County meeting, you know, all the cross country runners, you know, from Dublin, from West Lawrence, and now we're here with you guys.
Yes.
All right.
We're all geared up and ready to go.
Absolutely, getting ready for state. So tell us a little bit, Coach, about your team and what's been going on this past season.
Well, with the boys, we have, beginning of the season, we had a little problem with personnel, but we pulled that together, and they were able to go to region and come up placing fourth.
Placing fourth. Now, did you have any runners coming back from last year?
We have one back from last year.
One back from last year, and
Yes.
all the others are newbies.
Yes.
Newbies. Now, how long have you been coaching cross country? We know you're coaching other things as well.
For about 8 years, 10 years. I take that back, 10 years.
And how's the progress been for the team as far as with each year? You know, because we always want to try to get better. And with you, you know, you only had one that came back from last year.
Okay, we have gone. It's been as the years went by. When we first started, we didn't qualify for state probably the first 5 years, and then 5 years ago we started qualifying for state. Matter of fact, we had a young man that won a region 2 years in a row, and we had another young man that placed second in region. And so we have been, for the prior 3 years, we've been second place in region.
Very good, very good. So what things have you been doing differently to kind of tweak it a little bit to just help the boys kind of shave their time down a little bit?
Well, we run a lot. We probably run about 5 miles, 6 miles a day. We have also, when we go to meets, our goal is always to run a better time than we did the last time. And they've been doing a pretty good job of that.
Has the competition changed much through the seasons?
No, not really. This year was probably the first time that it's actually been a little bit of a challenge.
And so here you go. You're going up for state in a couple of days. So what things have you all been working on lately to really try to make sure that your boys get in a good place?
Well, we're trying to get in their head. It's going to be probably about 300 runners in each race. So we're trying to get multitude in the head. There's going to be a lot of boys in the race with you.
Just that psychological thing of seeing that many runners.
So we've been trying to get that in their head. It's going to be a lot of spectators. And we have been working on just running with running with a pace running.
Right.
So we've been working on those kind of things.
And you know, this is such a mental thing as well.
It is. We talk all the time about, you know, it's a mental that you're going to have to think through, run through when you're feeling tired. And most of them, well, all of them right now are able to do that.
Very good. Well, you know, we're excited about meeting these young men and just kind of talking to them a little bit about their own personal goals that they've set for this season. All right. Well, we appreciate everything that you've been doing, Coach.
Thank you.
We are here with the awesome girls cross-country coach, Coach Ramona Edwards. How are you doing, Coach?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing very well. You know, we hear those basketballs bouncing because we know you're already into another season of something else.
Yes, it kind of crosses over each year. The first week of practice always crosses over into cross-country if we are able and fortunate enough to make it to state. So I'm having to wear two hats at this time.
You are very much so dual-hatted. So tell us about this season, how cross-country has been going for you.
Oh, wow. It's been going really good. I've had some freshmen that have really stepped up, kind of a mixture of freshmen and juniors this year. somewhere I lost a few 10th graders and seniors. So
Right.
everybody that's running this year will be returning, and they've done very well. I've had some people that have been in the top 10. Even in our region, we had
Right.
a number 5 finisher in Hanatario, and we had a number 9 finisher, Jemiah Kennedy.
Very good. So you've got a pretty young team here
Yes.
that you've really been having to shape. And so how long have you been coaching cross country?
This is my 9th year of doing cross country. Something that I enjoy, something that I did when I was in high school. So I really enjoy cross country. So 9th year, ever since I've been here.
Ramona, you don't always like to talk about, how we are former athletes, but I still think a part of us are still athletic.
Yes.
What sports did you play in high school and in college?
In high school, I did softball, basketball, track, cross country, and only in college was basketball.
Okay. And so how is it for you now coaching? You're coaching several different sports. How is that for you, transitioning from being an athlete and really knowing what is required to push yourself to that limit,
I think it's a benefit to have played the sport or participated in the sport, as in cross country, to know what it takes to excel at this sport, to know the discipline that you have to have and the work ethic that you need to have in order to be successful in the sport. So it's definitely a plus that you have a coach that has experienced this, what you would like to do.
Absolutely. So what things have you all been working on this season? Because with a young team, and for some of the girls who've never run cross country before, specifically my daughter had never run, what do you work on to kind of really help these young ladies to build that stamina that it's required in order to be, to do well in cross country?
We do some time running. We look at where we want to be as far as at each mile, some strength as far as running the stadium steps, finishing at the end, how it's different, how we have to begin the race, like get out, then pace yourself, and as you pace at the end, you need to finish the race. So you got to have something left in you to finish the race.
You absolutely do. The monkey jumps on your back. I remember that, just from running track, how you really have to pace yourself. And Coach Carswell was talking about just getting the young men, mentally prepared for state. Hundreds of runners. And I hope that all the parents will come and see what our athletes will be faced with on Saturday. It's the mental preparation, because when you say we're going to run 3.2 miles, and a lot of people say, no, that's okay. But then those that we can prepare mentally to say, we just do it a little bit at a time and we'll work up to that. And eventually they can, because we have athletes. And so it's just about conditioning, learning how to breathe and how to pace yourself. And then they get confident, especially when they have success. Absolutely, and that's what it's about. You want them to gain that confidence, and it's wonderful getting the experience out here. And for the ones who are dual athletes or triple athletes, this is perfect for them to be conditioned.
And I believe there's 3 of them that are soccer players, maybe 4 of them that are soccer players, and the other 2 are basketball players. So a lot of times they come and use this as a conditioning, but then they fall in love with it, I believe, and want to do this even more as a sport, an every year sport, not just for conditioning for their other sports.
And that's good to hear, especially from the coach's perspective. It's like, okay, we don't want you out here just so you're getting conditioned for the next sport, but we want you to be all in.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're glad that you're all in, Coach Edwards, and we're looking forward to meeting these young ladies.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Coach Ramona Edwards, everyone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 of the amazing cross-country male runners here with us, and we're going to let them introduce themselves to you and tell everyone a little bit about themselves. All right, we'll start with you, young man.
All right, my name is Caleb Lowry. I'm a senior at East Lawrence High School, and I've been running for about 3 years in cross-country. This will be my 3rd time running this year.
Wow. Now, Caleb, do you play in other sports as well?
Track and field.
So do you consider yourself a pretty fast runner as well?
Not fast, just intermediate runners.
Intermediate. All right. What other things are you involved in? Are you involved in any kind of clubs at the school?
Yes, I was involved in FCCLA for about 1 year. That was pretty much it. Now, tell us about these past 3 years that you've been running. What things have you improved on to really get that time shape down? Well,
what do you work on?
I work on mostly pacing myself. Since it is long distance, I go out. I don't start out too fast because that's going to wind up, yes.
Pretty much. And so as a senior, what, we would expect you to be somewhat of a leader for the team. Do you consider yourself a leader?
Well, I kind of share that leadership with one of my other runners, Decarius Arlon. He's not here today,
right,
which is sad, but, we kind of both share that leadership thing, so, yeah, we kind of lead the team to do what we got to do and, place for some big meets like state.
Hey, that's right, and this is huge. All right, this young man to the right, how are you? Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself to everyone. We'll let him talk to you. Tell us who this young man is right here.
This is one of our runners, Eduardo Lopez. This is his first year running, so.
Now, Eduardo, do you enjoy running?
Yes, sir.
Very good. And it's all about enjoying to run, fellas. And what grade are you in? 10th grade. You're a 10th grader, right? Very good. And so with you being a senior, what are your plans after high school, after you finish running here, at East Lawrence? What are your plans after that?
Well, I plan to go into the Marine Corps, and I also plan to go to UC Berkeley in California to get my degree in business.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So are you excited about state this Saturday?
Yes, sir.
All right, we want you guys to do your best, and we're supporting you guys, and that you're representing the whole city of Dublin.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All right?
Yes, sir.
Make us proud of you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, fellas.
Thank you so much.
All right, we've got 2 more runners with us today. We'll start on my right, and we'll let you introduce yourself to everyone out there and tell us about yourself and your family and all kind of life problems that you've solved through this year.
I'm Seth Newsom. I'm a freshman, and I ran in middle school for 2 years, and it's my first time running in high school, obviously.
Now, Seth, have you always been a runner? Have you always enjoyed running?
Yes, ma'am.
And so what other sports or any kind of clubs are you participating in this year?
I'm in baseball, football, and I'm in TSA and Interact.
Now, what is TSA?
It's a Technology Student Association.
You're enjoying that?
Yes, ma'am.
You're kind of busy, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you do to kind of stay balanced? You're a freshman. You're involved in all of these different activities. What do you do to stay balanced with all of this?
Well, they're all kind of spread out. It's easy,
So that's pretty easy?
It's pretty easy.
And tell us who your parents are.
Marcy Mulkey and Sammy Newsom.
All right. And so you're one of these cross-country guys. You've been running for quite some time. Is this something you think you'd want to continue throughout your high school years?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Now, state competition is just in a couple of days, man. How do you feel about that?
I think it'll be a great experience.
Great experience. So you're ready. Mentally, you're ready, and physically, you can handle it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. All right. Well, hold on. Let's see what this guy over here has to say about all that. How you doing, sir?
I'm good.
All right, East Lawrence Drumline. Talk to us a little bit.
Okay, my name is Brian Ashley. I am a senior at East Lawrence High. As you know, I run cross country, and
Do you play other sports, Brian?
yeah, I play basketball and soccer.
Very good. Now, so have you been running cross country your entire high school career?
Yes, ma'am.
How have you improved through the years? How have you improved? Because when you first started off, like when Seth, being a freshman, do you remember how that was?
Yes.
And now how you are now? What's that difference been?
It's been a big difference since my first meet. I can hold in my stuff in my gut. But other than that, I've improved on my times and my placing.
Very good. And so being a senior, what do you do to kind of help your other runners, your other team members, to kind of help push them along and to encourage them, because you've been doing this for quite some time?
Well, make sure they stay focused and, keep their head in the game and don't worry about, other competitors.
And that's good to know, and especially with the state competition. How's that pressure when you're there with all of those other runners and you are all competing for that trophy?
Big. Pretty epic,
It's epic.
Heart pumping.
Heart pumping. And then a little birdie told us you were a preacher's kid. Tell us who your parents are.
Well, I'm the son of Reverend Brian Ashley and Rosa Ashley.
Very good, very good. All right, fellas, now, so this is big. You guys, as a freshman and as a senior, you know how it is. You've been running for quite some time, but you're ready for this state competition. And you're a senior, man. You've been doing this. What's next for you after high school? College.
Yes.
Are you going to, which sport do you want to concentrate on?
Well, I'm focusing on basketball and soccer. Mm-hmm. And, of course, drumline.
Drumline, of course. They made a movie about it and all.
Yes.
All right, well, much success to you both, all right? Thank you, fellas.
Thank you.
We've had so much fun talking to the young men of the cross-country team. Now we're down to the ladies. All right, girls, we're going to give you the floor and give you the opportunity kind of to introduce yourselves to everyone out there, tell them a little bit about your families, and talk to us a little bit about how this cross-country's been going. We'll start with you, Hannah Banana.
Okay, well, hello, my name is Hannah Edwards. I am the daughter of Reverend Willie Edwards and Ramona Edwards. I am a student at East Lawrence High School. I'm a 16-year-old junior. I play basketball, run cross country. I am the co-captain of our drumline here, and I love life.
And she loves life. And there are no cue cards for that. She just had that from the top of her head. We didn't have any of that written out. So you're a preacher's kid, a coach's kid, and you're very involved in so many different things. Yes, what are you doing? What kind of community work are you doing?
Community work, well, I basically just do service projects within the clubs that I'm in at school. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we do volunteering. We do the Carnegie Library. Mm-hmm. We also do soup kitchens, or we'll just even go out and just help our teachers within the school on the weekends.
Very good. So you're a busy young lady.
Yes.
And how is it for you? How long have you been running cross-country, Hannah?
I have been running cross-country from the very beginning since 5th grade.
Since 5th grade?
Yes.
Now, is this something you enjoy?
Yes, it is.
And how is it for you being coached by your mom?
Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's fun sometimes.
Very good. Now, state competitions are coming up?
Yes.
And you've been running for quite some time. Are you ready?
I think so.
You think so. All right. Well, let's see about this young lady over here to our right. Hello there, darling. How are you?
I'm good.
You're good. All right. Just talk to us. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jemiah Kennedy. I'm a freshman at East Lawrence, and I play basketball and I run track, and this is my 4th year running cross country.
So you ran in middle school and all. Wow. So how is this for you now? You're in high school. The competition's a little bit different. It's a different little world. How has that been for you?
Sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's hard, but I kind of get over it. But
it's only making you better. It's only making you better. And then you're involved in all other sports. Tell us who your parents are.
I'm the daughter of Tracy Ricks and William Kennedy, and
yeah. All right. And so Hannah's a junior, you're a freshman. Now, state competition, there's a lot of pressure involved in that. Do you feel the pressure going in?
Yes.
And how do you handle that? How do you handle that type pressure? You just have to learn how to relax, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And have to stay focused on your mission, right, to do the best that you can. All right, girls. Now, the competition is pretty heavy, and you all know that you have to stay focused. And Hannah, I'm going to ask you this. As a junior, you've been running for quite some time. What kind of advice can you give to your teammates to kind of really be prepared and geared up for running state competition?
Breathe. Mm-hmm. Take your time and encourage yourself while you run.
Very good. And you as a freshman, do you have any words for the other freshmen out there who are, this is their first time running high school cross country?
That it's really easy if you put your mind to it, but just don't give up.
Don't give up. That's all we need right there is don't give up. Thank you so much, ladies. We're excited about seeing you all out there.
All right.
Thank you. Superstars over here, we'd like to say. Of course, we know them from soccer, but we're going to let them introduce themselves to you. We'll start with you, young lady.
I'm Kendra Delgado.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Kendra Delgado.
I'm a freshman. I go to East Lawrence High School. I play soccer. I've ran cross country for 3 years. Mm-hmm. I started when I was in 6th grade. And
How's that experience been for you, Kendra? Running in middle school and then coming to high school. Has it been a different change for you, or is it about the same?
It's about the same except for the length of running.
How's that been for you?
Challenging.
Well, now, what is your main sport? Now, your main sport is soccer, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so this is definitely preparing you for the season of soccer.
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of clubs are you involved in here?
Right now, I'm in Skills USA. Mm-hmm. It teaches us the ability and the skills to work with the nations and states and just a bunch of different things. And I'm also in the Interact Club, mm-hmm. which you have to be invited to get in. Mm-hmm. It's an invite-only club. And
so, are you enjoying your high school time?
Yes, ma'am. I love it.
You love it. All right. And now this young lady to our right here. I'm gonna put my arm around this my little baby right here. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Hannah Terrio. I'm in the 9th grade, and
now you're in the 9th grade. What things are you involved in, Hannah? We want them to kind of know a little bit about you.
Okay, I play soccer, and I'm in FCCLA, and that's really it.
Of course, this is something, you're not used to normally doing in running cross country. How's that experience been for you?
I really am enjoying it, and the running clears your mind and everything, and I really like it.
Very good, very good. All right, now girls, this is a little bit different from soccer. Now you're used to running a lot in soccer, right? And now you're running cross country, and you're going to state competition.
Yes, ma'am.
There's going to be a lot of people there.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of runners. Do you think that you're mentally prepared for it?
That's what the 3-hour bus ride's for.
It kind of gets you ready for it. I mean, it's true. When you think about it, it's true because you have to be there mentally. What about you, Hannah?
I'm getting there, definitely.
And so what things do you do as individuals to kind of get yourself ready for something like this? Because this is huge. You girls have been working really hard all season, and so you guys have made it to state competition.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing to get yourself mentally prepared? What do you do?
Well, right now, here lately at practice, we've just been cutting up and everything. But I think tomorrow on the bus ride, everybody will start thinking about it and getting ready.
Getting ready. What about you, Hannah?
I think if you don't take it so serious, then it's easier to run and you're not so nervous about it.
I can understand that, to where even though this is serious, where you want to really do well, you want to represent your school, your families, and do well as individuals, but when you kind of put it to a place where, okay, I want to make sure that I'm enjoying myself, so to kind of take a little of the pressure off of you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. All right, well, we're certainly excited to see you girls out there on the track. You know Mama's going to be there. All right. Thank you, girls, so much. All right. Thank you. Talking to these girls, some of them have had the giggles going on here just trying to get it together, All right, we've got 2 more here, young ladies. You're bringing it in for us. We'll start with you, and you can introduce yourself to everyone.
Okay. My name is Laura Hobbs. I'm 16 years old, and I just moved to East Lawrence, so it's been a big change from Statesboro High, so...
Wow, so you're a new student.
Yes.
Okay, what grade are you in?
I'm in 11th grade.
And how long have you been here?
I just moved this summer, so.
Oh my gosh, well welcome.
Thank you.
Did you run cross country in Statesboro?
I ran cross country in middle school, and in middle school I was actually at another school at Webster County High.
Oh wow.
So
how has it been for you to transition? That's a big transition.
Yes.
This is a new school for you, and you didn't come in as a freshman. You're a junior, and you're running cross country. How's it been for you this season?
Well, it's been very different, and, it's kind of like you got to prepare yourself, and it's been something that I've been trying to work on with so many difficulties and little rocks in the way, but other than that, it's been good, and God has really blessed me.
Well, that's wonderful. What other things are you involved in? Did you decide to get in any clubs?
Yes, I'm in FCA, FBLA, and Anchor Club. I also play softball. I've been playing softball since middle school.
Wow, so you're a student athlete all around, right? So it seems like you're transitioning pretty well.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
That's good. All right, young lady, it's your turn. Talk to us a little bit.
Well, I'm
I'm Delma Lopez, and I'm a junior at East Lawrence, and I'm ready for state.
Ready for state. Now, Delma, what else are you involved in besides running cross country?
I'm involved in too much.
Too much.
Too
You hear that? Talk to us about that.
Well, I'm president of FCCLA, and I'm in Anchor Club, which I was elected treasurer recently. And I'm also in
you on the homecoming court too.
Yes, I got voted on the homecoming court.
Nice.
And now I'm doing cross country, and now we got to go to state this Saturday.
How do you feel about that, Delma?
I'm just gonna let the rest of the teams to get ready for East Lawrence.
That's right. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
So both of you are juniors. Now, is this your first year running cross country?
It is.
How's that experience been for you? Because when you talk about first year in a sport, and it's not just any sport, it's a sport that requires a lot of endurance. How has that been, Delma?
It's been difficult, but with great coaches like Miss Edwards, and that they're there to push you. I mean, you get through it, and then you have to have your mindset.
That's it. You have to definitely have a mindset. Now, all right, now, Laura, tell us this now. So how's it been for you when you're talking about you're a new student? How's it been with your teammates? You know, have they been kind of helping get you acclimated to Falcon Country?
I actually knew Delma from third grade. I moved.
Yes.
I moved to the U.S. when I was in third grade, so she was my translator.
Oh my! So you learned English?
Yes, here, and then I moved away, and now I'm back.
Now you're back.
What surprised me when she came back, she actually she was fluent English, and I was like, wow, I used to translate for you in third grade.
Oh my God! This is like a little family reunion for you two. How cool is that? How cool is that?
And now she's doing a sport with me, so we got our bonding together again.
Reunited.
Yes.
And it feels so good. All right. Well, good luck to you girls. We're excited about you've reunited since the third grade, and that you're in a sport together, and that you're excited about it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Good luck to you both. You know, we've had such a wonderful time here at East Lawrence talking to the cross-country team. We've got some of their fans here, some of their young fans with us, and we're going to let them introduce themselves to you. We'll start with you.
I'm Harvey Lopez. My sister is Delma, and I'm in first grade.
You're in the first grade. Well, nice to meet you. All right, who is this young man over here?
I'm Harold Lopez, and I'm in the fifth grade.
Who is your family here?
Delma Lopez.
So these are Delma's two little brothers. Let's go on this side. Introduce yourself, young man.
I'm Harley Lopez, and my sister Delma, she's in 11th grade.
And what grade are you in?
And I'm in third grade.
Third grade. So Delma's three little brothers, first grade, third grade, and fifth grade are here supporting her. Are you excited about what your sister's getting ready to do? Very good. You excited?
Yes.
And what did you want to tell everyone?
That I loved ELE.
He loves ELE. That's East Lawrence Elementary. Very good. All right, young man, your turn.
Hey, my name is Marvin Hamilton.
Marvin Hamilton. What grade are you in?
Fifth.
And who are you here with?
My sister, Kiana Hamilton. She plays basketball for East Lawrence.
And so you're just hanging out with your big sister?
And my little sister.
And your little sister. Very good. All right, fellas. Now, do you guys plan on playing basketball or running cross country or something?
I want to run track and play basketball.
Very good. What about you?
I want to do soccer.
Soccer.
I want to play football.
Football.
I want to do soccer.
Very good. Well, we certainly look forward to seeing you guys out there, okay? All right, very good. Well, we've had a wonderful time. We want to thank all of you for joining us and watching us here, and we really want you to support all of the teams here that are here in Lawrence County for cross country going to state. That's all the time we have for Real Talk, and please keep watching.